Imagine the world's richest man, Elon Musk, going to war on social media with the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. Accusations fly, reputations hang in the balance, and the internet erupts as Musk boldly claims that Trump's name is buried deep within the infamous Epstein files. But what does this mean for power, justice, and the future of accountability at the very top? Let's rewind and unpack how we got here. The Epstein files have haunted the global elite for years. Jeffrey Epstein, once a well-connected financier, was arrested in the summer of 2019, accused of sex trafficking minors. He died by suicide in a New York jail cell just weeks later. But the storm had only begun. His death set off a tidal wave of speculation and demand for transparency. Governments, the FBI, and the public have all hunted for the truth hidden in thousands of pages of sealed documents, secret flight logs, and mysterious photographs. Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were not just acquaintances. They were, for over a decade, close friends. In an interview with New York Magazine in 2002, Trump infamously called Epstein a terrific guy and noted that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. Photographs from the 1990s and early 2000s show the two laughing at parties, surrounded by models and celebrities. Flight logs released in 2021 as part of the trial against Ghislaine Maxwell indicate Trump flew on Epstein's private plane, the so-called Lolita Express, at least 7 times between 1993 and 1997. Though Trump has repeatedly denied visiting Epstein's infamous island or being involved in any illegal activity, the persistent rumors refuse to die. The plot thickens in 2004, when a fierce real estate bidding war over a Palm Beach mansion drove a wedge between Trump and Epstein. Their friendship turned icy, and Trump later claimed to have distanced himself completely, even offering to speak with attorneys representing Epstein's victims. According to attorney Bradley Edwards, there was no indication that Trump was involved in any of Epstein's crimes. Yet, the shadow of suspicion never left. Fast forward to the present. Elon Musk, never one to shy away from controversy, reignites the debate by publicly alleging that Trump's name appears in the Epstein files. The timing is no accident. Their relationship had already soured after Musk publicly opposed Trump's ambitious Big Beautiful Bill, leading to a volley of public insults. Now Musk's explosive accusation has thrown gasoline on an already raging fire. The public's demand for answers has only intensified. Executive Order 13,952, signed in October 2020, was supposed to pave the way for transparency by enabling investigations into those linked to Epstein's activities. And yet, despite repeated promises from Trump's own administration to declassify the Epstein files, only a small fraction ever saw the light of day. Critics, such as Representative Ted Lieu, have called for the Justice Department to come clean about what's really hidden in these documents. Dan Goldman, an outspoken lawmaker, went as far as to suggest that the Attorney General may be hiding files to protect powerful friends. It's a battle where accusations often outweigh facts. As political commentator Tim Miller put it, the American people deserve to know if our president is a pedophile. But on the other side, those close to Trump, including Caroline Leavitt, have dismissed Musk's moves as nothing more than political retaliation. Meanwhile, the FBI quietly continues its investigations, and the public is left hungry for the truth. But here's the real dilemma. If the release of the Epstein files could finally expose corruption and bring long-awaited justice, why have so many powerful figures fought to keep them sealed? What secrets are so dangerous that even presidents, tech billionaires, and government agencies hesitate to let them see the light of day? As the world watches, the next twist in this high-stakes drama could change everything. As the controversy over the Epstein files intensifies, the world stands at a crossroads. If these long-shrouded documents are fully released, several scenarios could unfold, each with profound consequences for politics, justice, and public trust. One possible outcome is a wave of genuine accountability. Imagine a future where the complete declassification of the Epstein files exposes a previously hidden web of connections. Legal authorities could pursue new investigations, and those who abused their power might finally face justice. For many, this would restore faith in the idea that no one is above the law. As Tim Miller, a leading political expert, bluntly stated, "The American people deserve to know if our president is a pedophile." But there are serious risks. The files may also be used as political weapons, fueling division rather than delivering justice. If names are released without context, reputations could be destroyed by innuendo alone. The resulting storm of allegations, often louder than facts, could deepen the culture of mistrust. Expert Dan Goldman has already voiced suspicion that authorities are hiding the files to protect powerful figures, while others, like Caroline Leavitt, accuse Musk of political retaliation. The entire saga may simply become another casualty in the endless battle between truth and political opportunism. Meanwhile, the threat of misinformation looms large. In an environment where social media outrage spreads faster than facts, conspiracy theories can spiral out of control. Partial truths, leaks, and selective reporting may do lasting damage. This is not just about one man or one administration. It is about how society manages truth in the digital age. For viewers, the lessons are both sobering and empowering. First, the Epstein scandal is a wake-up call to demand transparency from those in power. The secrecy surrounding the files did not just protect individuals, it undermined public confidence in the entire system. Citizens must remain vigilant, questioning official narratives and supporting investigative journalism. Second, it is critical to distinguish accusation from evidence. As the research report highlights, accusations are often more potent than facts. Before rushing to judgment, look for credible sources, check the context, and ask who benefits from the story being told. The line between justice and vengeance is thin, and the public must not let outrage erode due process. On a broader level, this story is a reminder that unchecked power breeds corruption. When secrets are allowed to fester, they empower the worst impulses of those who believe themselves untouchable. Demanding accountability is not a partisan issue, it is the foundation of any healthy democracy. So, will the truth finally come out? The answer lies in the collective will of the public, the persistence of investigators, and the integrity of those tasked with delivering justice. While some information has emerged, like the fact that Trump flew on Epstein's private plane 7 times between the early 1990s and late 1990s, or that Ghislaine Maxwell has been convicted on 5 federal charges, much remains hidden. Perhaps the most explosive secrets are still locked away, waiting for a moment of real transparency. And here's a secret fact many overlook. Executive Order 13,952, issued in October of 2020, quietly gave authorities a framework to pursue individuals tied to Epstein's crimes. Yet even with this power, the files have remained mostly in the shadows. In the end, the Epstein files are more than a tabloid scandal. They are a test of how far society is willing to go in confronting uncomfortable truths. The real question is not just who might be exposed, but whether we have